My place in Canadian history. Today I'll be talking about the reason why my mother and father decided to leave Somalia and start a new life in Canada. My mother and father were born and raised in Somalia, in Mogadishu. They decided to leave together due to the war and all the crimes happening around the neighborhood. They then decided that Canada was best fit for them and their future family. One of the main reasons that my parents left Somalia is due to the lifestyle, and they realized that if they did not leave as soon as possible, they would get seriously injured or hurt. They needed food and water every single day, and they had to travel really far to get only a drop of water. Education and healthcare was really important to my mother and father. Somalia did not have any good education, and they barely had any good healthcare. So my parents wanted to take all this to Canada so their kids could have what they didn't have. My father then decided that Toronto was the best fit for him. So he went to join his cousins in the same apartment. He lived there for a few weeks until he can get a job. When my mother heard the news that my father finally got his own apartment, she then got sponsored by my father. She then hopped on a plane and came to Toronto, and then my mother did not know a single word of English, so she decided to get enrolled into ASL classes in Algonquin College. She finally ended up learning some English, and she was able to form some words and talk to other people that spoke English. As life started going well for my mother and father in Toronto in their new apartment, my father then received a phone call for him to receive a truck driving position. He then decided to move to Ottawa, where he began his job. As he got accepted into his new truck driving position, he began making some nice cash. He then was able to buy a new house and to pay the bills. 2002 is the lucky year for me and my family. That's the year I was born, and that's when everything started to get more comfortable with my family. We all got used to the country, the layout of the city, we got used to Ottawa and how everything was. Racism and terrorism was a big part for my mother and father. They got criticized every single day for what they were, their religion, which was Islam. They were called terrorists in many different ways. Even though my parents felt bad for leaving all their siblings and all their family back in Somalia, they still visited once in a while. My parents still donate to Somalia because they realized that they were once poor and they once did not have water or food to eat. After all the hard work that my mother and father has been through just to get themselves to Canada for their kids to have a good education, good healthcare, to have a good life, everything finally came true, and here I am today with good education, good healthcare, and with a roof under my head.